we'll switch the signs around. Minus 9y dy dx equals 0. Okay. This is what's called a nonlinear, non-separable first-order differential equation.
Right.
First order because it's just one derivative and then other stuff.
Okay.
So the method for this, we're going to call these m of x and y and n of x and y.
But of
And we're
course.
going to do a check. So for the first part of the check, we take m, was it m sub y or n sub x? Let me look at my notes real quick. Where did I put them? Here they are.
So
I
would you
believe we do
consider m or n to be more important?
m sub y. They're equal.
They're equal. Okay.
So we take the partial derivative with respect to y of m. So I move 3 down and reduce the sign by 2. That'll be 3y squared e to 3x. And because this doesn't have any y in it, we just leave it. And then we take the x derivative of n, which is going to be 3y squared e to 3x. Yeah. And they're equal, which is good. It means the professor likes to give me nice equations.
But of course.
So this is called an exact equation. So now what we want to do, just, all right, we did the check. We don't really need this anymore. It's exact. So, oh, need to switch away from eraser. We want to find phi as our general solution.
Right.
So if I remember correctly, yes. So phi, which one would be? This one's going to be easier. So the x derivative of phi is equal to m. So we need to integrate m with respect to x. So integral of y cubed e to 3x plus x dx will be phi, which is, what do you think? Like 1/3 y cubed e to 3x plus x squared over 2. And if you notice the pattern, when we took the derivative of this with respect to y, we subtracted 1 from 3 and multiplied by 3. And with here, it's the opposite. So we add 1, so this is squared, and we divide by that.
So what's the little s symbol for?
The s?
Yeah.
Which one?
The sh.
The shush.
You feel me?
What?
On the bottom, there's like a s next to the y.
This?
No, that's a psi. I mean the s.
Or the y? I don't know what you mean.
Next to the y on the bottom. I'm
This one?
not well versed in the way of math.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the integral sign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, like, so the integral of 2x would be x squared, and the derivative of x squared is 2x.
Oh, really?
So it's like an opposite thing.
That's cool.
So if you know this, you can find that, yada yada. So we're a little quirk here. We have to add a function of y.
Right.
Because if we derived this with respect to x, this would disappear, and we'd have what's inside here. And we don't know if there is one or not, so we just have to say there is for now. So now we have phi, except we have this floating thing. So now we're going to find the y derivative.
That's not a phi. That's a psi.
Oh, a psi. Okay, my bad. Oh yeah, phi is this.
Yeah.
Find the y derivative. So the 3 over 3 cancels. Y squared e to the 3x. That cancels. This becomes plus y prime.
Y prime.
And phi, or psi sub y is equal to n. So this is equal to what was in sine y, or this plus this minus sine y.
But of course.
And we don't care because it had this minus sign. So that means h sine of y is minus sine. And the integral of minus sine is cosine. I just know that because we do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that the final answer is phi of x and y is equal to, 1/3 y cubed e to the 3x plus x squared over 2 minus, plus cosine of y equal to c. Okay, let me check that real quick. Because if I just totally flubbed it, that'd be embarrassing. Oh, where's the answer sheet? Here it is. Oh, did we pick up an extra term? Okay, hang on. Apparently we shouldn't have this. Weird. Why? I don't see why not. Yeah, this should be right. I think there's an error on the paper. But anyway, this is like an easier problem.
Must be. Yeah.
We can do B if you want.
I think we'll do B.
All right, let me check what B was real quick. I gotta write it down on my paper and then write it on here. This is all stuff we covered in the second month of the class. Yahoo! Mario moment. Oh, this is gonna be way easier.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Maybe I do this. Okay. Now let's use blue. So we have y prime. That's the same as 2 dy. So like, if we had, is someone actually knocking or are you just making a sound?
Yeah, I was making that sound.
Okay.
With my mouth.
So, okay. If we took the derivative of y cubed, we would get 3y squared. And if we took the derivative of that, we would get 6y.
Oh.
And another way to write that is y cubed dy squared is equal to 6y because we derive it twice. And another way to write that would be like y prime instead of dy squared. Yahoo! So we don't know what y is yet.
Right.
But we know that the second derivative is minus 6 times its first derivative plus 13 times y equals 0. So
excuse me.
The fastest way to do this is with the characteristic equation. So we imagine that there's a constant there named a, this constant is b, this constant is c, and we would do ar squared plus br plus c is equal to 0, or r squared minus 6r plus 13 equals 0. I know it's just a quadratic, and I'm going to have to use the quadratic equation because this doesn't factor. So b6 plus or minus 36 minus 4, 13 2. I hate doing this.
Yeah.
Let me erase sleep. This is just not fun at all. Okay.
Not the biggest fan
That's
of math.
minus 36. I'm going to do this on my calculator real quick. Negative 16. That's fun. I don't know if you've had to deal with negatives and square roots before.
Yeah, that's
But
just I, isn't it?
yeah, it's I squared is negative 1.
Right.
So this
So that's
is
just
I
16
squared 16. So it's 3 plus or minus 2 times I. I believe. Because we have 4 divided by 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means R1 and R2 are that. And they're complex. So we call this part lambda, this part mu, and this is the imaginary part that we ignore.
Right.
And when we
Imaginary.
have a pair like this, then the solution for y is going to be a constant that we don't know times e to the lambda, so 3t cosine of mu t, so 2t plus another constant that we don't know, and we do sine. And there's a whole like hour-long proof for y, but we're just expected into the formula.
Yeah, of course.
So this one's an easier one.
Good job.
Yeah, and then if we were given like, what is happening? Is that your soundboard?
Got him again.
What is happening? Okay, so if we were given like y of 0 is equal to 2 or whatever,
Right.
then let me erase a little bit.
Hey, baby,
So if
I'm
we were given
so
y of 0
Want a
is
break
2,
from the ads?
then we would say, oh, go back.
The baby.
We would say 2.
I thought I liked playing Fortnite.
To this stuff. We go like e to 3, and then this means that
Bruh.
that bro said bruh.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was previewing those, but
Okay.
think I was
Do
actually
you remember
playing them.
sine of 0? Does bro remember sine of 0?
Bro might remember sine of 0.
It's 0.
Yeah.
So this cancels.
Huh.
This is just 1.
That's one, yeah.
E to the 0 is 1. So then from that we would know that the first constant is equal to 2. And then if we were given more information, we could find C2. Like that. And then like whatever, 4. And then if you painstakingly plugged this back into here, it would have to be 0. Yeah, so that's the general idea of differential equations. It's like calculus, but you cannot use any of the calculus stuff to work with these equations because you're not given what y is.
That sounds like
Calculus is like, oh, look at this graph. Oh my gosh, this equation's going like that. Crazy. Find the area under here.
find the area.
Or like,
It's like some
you have a graph that looks like this,
find the area of the
then the
parabola.
derivative of that is going to be like what?
Just a slope, right?
Increasing. Yeah. Hang on. I might have
Constant.
forgotten parts of calculus 1.
So
I think it's negative and then positive. Like that.
yeah, it would just be 2x.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we go from x squared to 2x. Okay, that's a more intelligent way of looking at it.
That's fine.
And then in calculus 2, it's like,
There's
uh-oh, now we're dealing with like curves and you got to tell me how long the curve is.
It's
So you got to
infinity long.
do a double integral
A double integral.
of y with respect to both y and x. Or no, well, actually the arc length is like square root
Hold on, I'm
of
screenshotting this.
something. I don't
Oh.
remember.
I'm not screenshotting that.
And forever. I haven't had to do it in a long time.
Yeah.
And then in Calc 3, it's like, aha.
Sine.
But now it's in
Oh, it's 3D.
3 dimensions. And you've got like a weird sphere that is technically has no volume because it's just surface and it's empty. And you've got to be like, what if you rotated it 90 degrees and then it had
Expanded it
volume because
times.
there's space here, and it's just like the math isn't any more difficult, but understanding what the heck the problem's even saying is the hard part of Calc 3.
See, I'm just in
And then in
calculus.
differential equations, it's like, you know, it's just a little bit spooky like that.
Spooky, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, in physics too, it's all, we've just been doing circuits. You know what that symbol means?
Physics. That means it's not there.
It's a resistor.
Resistor.
Dumb idiot.
My bad.
No, it's fine. That's a battery. Oh, we got a capacitor.
Oh, oops.
It's crazy. Oh, we got an inductor. What?
No way, an inductor?
So then you got the charge flowing like that. It
Calculate
displays
the
like
horsepower of the circuit.
no horsepower. It'll draw horse though.
Hola.
Oh boy, smooching time!
The horse has got like
Hey guys, what's going on? Hey guys, what's going on?
I'm drawing a stupid horse.
You're drawing a horse?
Yes,
Oh, looks nice.
horsey. He's got an ear. He's got an ear, and he's got some rocking hair in the
What's
back.
his name?
Mo.
Mo. With an E.
That's a terrible mouth.
Short for Moses.
He supposes his toes are roses.
But Moses supposes erroneously.
Because Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses.
As Moses
How do
supposes
you
his
do a
toes is to
leg?
be.
How does the horse's leg work? It's like, it's not like that.
Wait, what are you drawing?
He has hands, actually.
Oh, he's facing like oh. That's a
Yeah.
nice horse.
You
Nice
know,
way
yeah,
to,
he's got some muscle
Good
too.
old days back on the farm.
Look at that.
This is a common sight back on the ranch.
Yeah, he's what's he holding? His sword. Because he's ready for battle. I don't want to draw his other leg.
So he's like
Whatever.
he's like a reverse centaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then instead of a tail, he's got two bat wings on the back. He's a cat.
Oh, oops.
Somehow he's jacked.
Yeah, somehow. And it's also completely round at the same time.
Yeah. He's got pink glasses.
He's really smart.
Yeah.
He majors in
Loves Jesus.
Yep.
He's not sure why he was made, but
But he's still
You
grateful
know?
for life. The gift of life.
yes. He's got claws. and the sword's on fire.
That's fancy.
Mhm. He's got a
So,
twinkle.
What's his
A little
profession?
twinkle on his back. Yeah, he's
He's sitting
He's
there.
ready. And then we're gonna say, let me think. So over here, there's like an eyeball watching him.
Mm.
And that's an angry eyeball.
Oh wow. Yeah, he looks evil.
I don't know.
You should make
like
him a
that.
one-eyed goblin.
With a bad eye.
Oh, a bat. That's cool.
And then he's got
Oh, I forgot I can do this.
a big old laser. And then he shoots him. But not to worry, because Mo has force field skin. And then it's like got like a pattern on it or whatever. And then Mo's like, Drat,
Rats.
that's permanent.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Feel bad
it's
for him.
it's not great. But what it does is it reflects the laser back at the eye.
Oh no.
It blows up.
It reflects back
But
off of his
yeah,
glasses?
so he blows up and he's like full of TNT, right? That's not orange. That's blue.
Right.
So yeah, he blows up. But actually the whole time there was a little Timmy hanging out
What's
back
in me?
here with his iconic propeller hat thing. And then little
Oh,
Timmy
propeller
sheds a tear,
hat.
or
Does he like
his
bubblegum?
fate is set. And as the explosion
Goes
continues,
near.
radiates solely towards him. And then Mo realizes his error,
But Timmy
for
goes
in
to heaven,
preserving his own wretched life,
right? Oh my gosh.
has brought upon the death of one whose time had not yet come. And so there's a little explosion there for some reason. And so Mo takes out his multi-dimensional tetrahedron thing
Does he go Byleth mode?
that he just carries around with him. And he says, I tire of this existence. There must be a
No.
better way. And he resets everything. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And he resets the world.
It's green this time.
It's yellow.
Oh, sorry.
Are you colorblind?
That's clearly green.
Me right now?
That's Moses, right?
I don't know how to draw a finger pointing at you. I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, make that his thumb. And then just draw a little circle over
Over
the
here. I don't know. No, maybe a little bit more.
thumb. You get in there.
Something. Good enough.
That looks pretty good.
And then he blows up.
And then he tires of that existence.
And then the thing that I'm convinced every single boy drew at some point. We've got a bunch of gunmen. This guy up here. Got the ground. There's the crate. Hiding. Waiting for his opportunity. This guy doesn't have line of sight on him yet.
Yo, wait, what you say? Huh?
But there's this guy. And he's got a bow and arrow
I don't think I've ever drawn this before, dude.
ready to hit this guy. But actually, when this is like a hill in the distance, way over here, sniper tower, with a guy, and if you've ever played COD, there's a little gleam from his rifle. It's in the glint of
muzzle
the
flash.
sun. Yeah, and then he's got a bullet train. He missed, whatever.
Well, he
gonna
hit the
go way
arrow
off.
at least.
Yeah, it dinked off the arrow. It actually hit this, causing a structural integrity that caused this guy to wobble.
The miss.
And so then he fires early, and it hits here.
There's a bit of TNT there.
That spooks this guy. So then imagine he gets up. That's like what he'd be like if he got up. And then he shoots back.
That's a shadow form.
But there's a second shot, and this collides.
Wow.
And then what that does is blow everything up.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I do what I can. I don't know. I'm out of ideas.
A lot of ideas. Draw Incineroar.
Draw Incineroar?
Incineroar.
Incineroar
Incineroar.
from Nimbri?
What?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So he's got like the chest scar thing.
True, he does.
Something like that.
This is the shiny form, of course.
Yeah. And we'll draw his muffle.
I got a set of
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
He's got a slim waist. And we'll bring it up around here. I just realized this is gonna look like furry art.
That's funny.
So he's got like tusks.
I don't believe he has tusks.
Incineroar does.
Oh, Incineroar. He's gonna look like Ganon.
Incineroar. Whatever. He's got a giant lip.
Yeah.
No, that's dumb. I don't know how to draw his mouth. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
And he's got little eyes.
Give him like a
And
Ganon
his
face.
cat ears, confusingly. I don't remember what Incineroar's head looks like very well. Got like whiskers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's got a thick neck. He's got big shoulders. And the rest of him got cut off.
And
He's
he's
a
got
war
like a.
hero, and I'm feeling lazy.
He got a little curly tail, right? 'Cause
So he's
a boar.
paraplegic. So he needs cyborg arms now. So actually, I can't be lazy. So if you've ever seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2011 series, they have the Kang as like transparent blue robots.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's got these like transparent.
He's
art.
got like a bionicle arm.
They'll be connected like something else. Some kind of connection here.
It does look like
And
a
then-
bionicle.
Got like whatever, he's making a fist or something.
Reminds me
Something
of
like that.
Tomater, actually.
And over here, he's just got a lump. Hasn't gotten this one replaced yet. And he is an all-terrain vehicle.
He's got
He's got
treads.
massive treads, yeah.
Yeah. That's forced to be
That's a
reckoned with.
terrible. That's not even a little bit like the other shape. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, and it's like a very flimsy axle connecting them.
Right.
So he's coming at you.
Got a
It's a
screenshot.
chin. Yeah. Bertle.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Me IRL.
Oh,
And what?
Zig.
Okay, I'm not screenshotting that.
He's I don't know. Alien. And he blew up.
Ah, of course he did.
They keep doing that somehow. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's becoming a problem, I think. That looks like, Tomater. No. Doc Hudson. No.
I think I'm gonna run out of space.
Holly Shiftwell. No.
Yeah, I kind of ran out of space.
Lightning McQueen.
So, did you know the internet voted on the sexiest fictional character?
It's Sally from Cars.
Yeah, Sally from Cars.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
It's a Porsche. Oh wow, he doesn't look happy.
Hmm.
He's loud too. Where's his nose? I gotcha.
Yeah, he's facing this way, but his tongue's over here for some reason,
That's terrifying.
and he's shouting this way.
Wow.
He's throwing his voice,
Right. He's got an arm inside of his mouth.
and he blew up.
Oh my gosh. Can you draw the story of the genie
Up the gene. Oh my goodness.
in the woods?
Okay, we gotta zoom in. We got 3 men. I'm gonna say this guy's got a hat.
One of them has to have like a really flat head.
Guy's short. And this guy, he's got a mohawk.
Right.
There's this, like, there's this lamp on the ground. Don't know exactly. It's something like that. Whatever.
Teapot.
So they telepathically rub it so that I don't have to draw them holding it.
Right.
And the genie comes out. I don't know how I'm gonna turn this into a guy. But I'm gonna have to make him smaller all of a sudden.
Oh. He looks like Incineroar. I think Incineroar actually is the genie.
His face is on his chest though.
Oh, right.
And his muscles are up here on his head.
His abs. His abdomen is on his head.
Actually, it doesn't look that weird.
Yeah, that looks like a face.
Yeah, it's like wisps or whatever.
Yeah,
Something.
The Legend of Zelda green stuff.
So the first guy makes his wish. And he gets like money. And the second guy makes his wish. He's got a bunch of money. He's got 2 money.
Oh, no, I'm already recording it. We got it.
I'm talking 2 money here, right? So
2
this guy he got $1 billion. Guy got infinity. And this guy,
His arm is rotating clockwise.
this dude, his left arm, I don't know how to draw this, so it's like whirling that way.
So that's how it's rotating.
Whatever.
It's like as a window.
And so this guy goes again. Oh, do I want to be really funny here?
Yeah.
I think I do. So he asks for the most beautiful woman in the planet. Oh, I don't know what fictional character to put here that'd be funnier. I'm gonna go with Rouge the Bat.
No.
I just realized I kind of compromised myself here.
What a price to
I'm not
pay.
drawing Rouge the Bat. No, I'm not drawing these proportions. I'm not doing that. Whatever. He gets
Sally.
cut out.
How big the cat?
Of All Might
Who?
from My Hero Academia.
Oh, I don't know. He looks like wow.
And he
And
has
it falls in love
his
with
hair
him.
like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, he got the most beautiful woman in the world.
A pink dress.
And then this guy wishes
Make
to
him
be
like Mew.
handsome. So this guy becomes the most attractive man on the planet with this nifty hat, actually. And some facial hair.
Mm,
Oh yeah, he's got some sick Jordans too.
right.
I can't really draw. Yeah, the logo's in there somewhere. And then this guy, his other arm
It's rotating.
No, the other way. This way. So then this guy gets a health buff,
One health.
and this guy, he can recover from any injury and he never gets sick.
You ever played
And
Bruce
this
Gavin?
guy, I don't know how to draw like eternal youth. I'll do like an infinity symbol.
Yeah, do an infinity symbol. Give him a little bow tie.
And then this guy, his head is nodding back and forth forever. So he's just like
30 years later.
and then
Or whatever it is.
the says peace. Okay. Then 30 years. We go down. So we've got the one guy, the hat guy. He's on his knees playing with his kids.
Oh. The hat guy. Short guy.
And they're playing with money because he's got a lot.
Right.
Kid's got some of his mouth. Playing with it. And his cardboard cutout left him.
For the other guy, of course.
Yeah. So it's
Who
like,
suddenly became
I
tall.
mean, they had some kids first, but yeah.
Right.
The big D for divorce.
Dysfunctional family.
They're looking pretty functional to me. And then you've got this guy
With the
with
fancy
the hat.
facial
Oh
hair.
yeah, I forgot. Hang on.
Oh yeah, you gotta put the health buff.
Got the health buff. And the affinity buff. And I can't forget his iconic mustache.
And his distinctly armless figure.
And he's got the figure in his arms.
The cardboard cutout that had 2 kids somehow.
And it's looking pretty used.
Used.
Has some scuff marks. And the colors kind of faded.
Yeah.
And then over
Yeah.
here, gonna draw the guy's face, third guy's face, right?
Yeah. Draw his face really accurately. No, he doesn't deserve that.
Nodding back and forth. I don't know how to. Okay, how do I indicate that?
His
Do I
head
draw like
bobbing
a bunch of after images?
onion skin. That looks pretty accurate to me. Surely the other guys would have given him some money, right?
Yeah. And then everything blew up. Genie decided there wasn't enough catharsis, or not catharsis. What's the word? Karmic irony.
Right. There wasn't enough melodrama. Like the famous opera Carmen. Oh, he's got a head spike. Oh, he's a tomato.
I don't know. He's doing something random now.
He's a tomato. Does he blow up?
No. It's a darkness tornado.
Terrifying.
And it sucks in.
It's 5 on the Simon scale.
This guy gets stuck in, like, "Ah." And then he's getting like spaghettified in the tornado.
Oh, wow.
Pretty agonizing.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But once he's absorbed,
And time slows down for him.
he gains the power of the tornado.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a
And
very
it
vivid image.
bends to his will. He is the tornado now.
Huh. And is
So
he going
then
for the tomato?
sucks up this guy to draw in his power. His power's purple. So his power starts leaking to the surface and getting drawn into this guy's mouth. Gives him even more power.
This is like the plot of a Kingdom Hearts game.
And
Or like a Bayonetta. This is a Bayonetta game.
um,
And then Birtle shows up.
he uses his power to summon something that needs to be talked to.
Birtle.
He summons
An apple.
the apple.
The Apple logo.
He kind
He
Hands
summons
down.
Steve Jobs.
it's whatever. But erasing it from existence.
Why? It was beautiful.
He's like, goodbye,
Why?
funny. So I get brown, pretty brown. But then he starts to change. He turns into Donkey Kong.
One for the money, one for the green.
2 for the color
for-
green.
Donkey Kong and Pauline.
Shore. And Polly Shore.
Huh? Pauly Shore?
Polly Shore. Have you seen the Goofy movie?
Probably get the boulder.
That's the best color.
I haven't seen the funny movie.
Donkey Kong.
Apparently, there's a Donkey Kong TV show. Oh, you told me that. Wow. Don't forget his iconic Donkey Kong tie.
Sad. Mm. I actually would have forgotten the tie if you hadn't reminded me.
I would never let you forget.
Okay. So he's chilling in the void.
Mm-hmm. With tornado power.
No. He's immune to the tornado.
Oh,
He's
cool.
got a field.
Force field. So, what I gotta know is, does he blow up?
Hmm?
Does he blow up?
No.
Oh.
What's he gonna do? He disintegrates
What? How come?
because he put on his tie with the wrong knot.
Oh,
So the DK logo starts shining,
he did a double Windsor, didn't he?
and then it starts.
That's why it's so short. It's a double
The
Windsor.
tie starts to form these like white cracks,
It's like a rift.
spread all over his body.
He starts getting sucked into the Super Smash Bros. Realm.
As he begins to fade, he makes sure that his head is the last thing to go
Right.
because he's so afraid to die that he's not willing to let go of his consciousness. True. But even Donkey Kong fades, and so must everything else. Big sad.
There's a bit of green in the corner.
I don't believe you.
Oh, there is. Whoa, that's cool. Van Gogh. That looks like the cutscene at the end of Super Smash Bros. Where all the spirits are like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like wishy-washy.
An elephant.
Oh.
Elephant.
It's a pretty good elephant.
Yeah, he's mad.
He's trapped in a green bubble.
Yeah. That's big sad for him.
Mm-hmm. Is he mad at the green?
Mayhaps.
It's a shame.
And then the green
starts closing out.
things to what's it called?
Radiate.
When a solid becomes a gas, I can't remember.
Sublimate.
Yeah, it's like sublimation. Supposed to do that.
That's filling the space.
Like leaps its way into his nose
No way.
and makes its way through his trunk.
He gets the green sickness.
So he transforms into a elephant with lots of benign cells, and he has cancer now.
Oh. What's that disease called? Like a...
But he radiates power.
I have to look this up.
If only he had the chance to love.
Dude, what's it called? It's called like a pal.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
like
call
a
it.
pal. What are they called?
Yeah, what time is it? 2 a.m.
I'm gonna
Damn.
say it's been most stimulating, but
What's my soundboard? How do I do this? How do I use soundboard? How do I do that?
you press the soundboard button.
The what button?
In the beginning. In the
I don't see a soundboard button.
No?
Yeah, in the
It's like a horn.
Like a what?
It's like a little horn.
I don't see it. I see emoji.
My god. My god, we need alcohol.
No soundboard.
I thought I liked playing Fortnite.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Okay, this is getting a little bit.
Meow.
Keys to see if something works. Nothing does.
It's probably the worst thing we've
Dang.
ever seen.
Yeah, I just have an activity button. Oh well. See you later.
Alright, see ya, bud.